Yeah. Wake and bake with some coffee this morning. Yeah. Uh, Probably gonna have the doo doo immediately after the game is over. It is what it is. I need my caffeine. I am not drinking energy drinks, so here we are. Yeah, no, I was with her with the energy drinks. The coffee, hell no. Hell no. That motherfucker is unqualified. Hell no. Hell God. In a second opinion, this motherfucker don't know what they talking about.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Denver Broncos. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. At their own 27-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey! Get on! Get on!
Now a run. It's the rookie from Oklahoma. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Bombers.
To throw, here's Nix. Over the middle, complete. It's Higgins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Throw left side, complete. That's Bryant. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
To throw is Nix. Again to Bryant, and again it's caught. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. R.J. Harvey, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. What's good on the extra point? And it's now a 7-0 game.
Ravens nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Here's Jackson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Now Lamar changing the play. Running from the gun with Henry. That's a strong running. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
13.
Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
From the gun, Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. To throw again is Jackson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Ball sits on the 10, second and 5. Now it's Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now it's Nix. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down.
Second and 12.
Here's Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Hey, look at this Baltimore defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
From the gun on third down, it's Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Bombers.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And bulldozing his way through. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
To kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now they'll change things up. Once more with Harvey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. You look at this Baltimore defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Nix from the shotgun. He'll try to pick it up himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They're going. It's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Broncos hit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Nix going to give to Harvey. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 30. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing Nix. Setting up a screen for Harvey. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Hold on, set. Ready. Captain. Joe.
Nix to the air. Over the middle, he gets it to Bryant.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Pat Bryant, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Jackson now. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Here comes third and about a foot.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
And he will have a Ravens first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to look deep down the field. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Nick Bonito.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
To throw is Jackson.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the 1st down.
Now it's Jackson.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Ready, shot. Shot. Ready, shot.
And Jackson throwing once more. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. Now a run here off the arc. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Hey, move!
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's Jackson to throw.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
No, we changed it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is caught with Sean Bateman.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
14 on the play. It's 4th down.
Hey. We changed it. What are we doing?
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
A gain of 3 on the play.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
Report! Sit on!
Again, Jackson Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now Jackson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Jahdae Barron. And the Broncos are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 11 now. Throwing is Jackson. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. On his loop for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Ravens 21, Broncos 14. Tyler Loop to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. To throw, here's Nix. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 7.
Now it's Jackson. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's third and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Here's Jackson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up fourth.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Back to it now after the made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. And they can't bring him down. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Bryant with a catch right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go.
Harvey now on first and 10. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Nix. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Bombers.
To throw is Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here's Nix. Throw left side to Higgins. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Nix. And that is incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
13 yards on the play.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, back to Harvey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Again, it's Harvey. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
Nix to the air. Setting up a screen for Harvey. And he is going to lose yardage here. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Chill, chill, chill. Captain, 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 captain.
Throwing Nix. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Needed 13, they got 14 on 3rd down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
It's caught by Bryant. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Another Broncos 1st down.
Throw right side, it's pulled in by Bryant. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens' 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold it. Let's get the ball back for us.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Jackson. He's got to be wide open, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 33 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Luke now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score, Ravens 31, Broncos 17. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And this throw incomplete.
Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 21.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Right back to him on first down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Bombers. 8 to the right, yep. Captain.
Looking to throw. Nix. Open man is Waddle, complete.
Here we go.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another Broncos first.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He was taken down at the 22.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 6.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Ready. Return. Olay. Drill.
Nix from the shotgun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The Broncos on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. What's good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Jackson. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
2nd down and 10.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
A first down carry for Henry. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Jackson now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First down, Ravens.
To throw is Jackson. And he finds a man in the crossing route. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. On his loop for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Broncos 24. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Hey, we're good.
It's a gain of 11. And the Broncos first down.
Up the middle, it's Harvey. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Harvey. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
And now an audible here into something else.
40-yard line.
A handoff. Here's Harvey. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 38 yards. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Ravens 38, Broncos 31.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Gets around him. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
That's another.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. Fighting through it, he's got space. 97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to a power move to try to get in. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14.
45. Broncos 31. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard
They'll come up
line.
1st and 10 here. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Captain. Oh, my son. Ready. Ready, my son. Away. Hey, Sean, let's go.
Back to throw. Nix. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
Hey, we're good.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Nix. Gets it underneath. Here's Harvey.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Nix looking to throw again. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. To throw, here's Nix. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Ready. Chill. Bombers. Captain.
They're going. It's Nix. Playable to catch right side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards.